G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be jumping into the perfect cooperation team battle stage and we're going to be taking it out with force. So if you saw my summoning video I was a bit grumpy in that one, so we're going in and we're causing severe pain to all of the Dokkan bosses. So to take this one on you do want to use a fusion team to get the missions done. This is a pretty optimal style of fusion build. Bringing the STR Blues as a friend is an absolute blessing. They should absolutely dominate in here. We can do that. We are going to wear some damage for that, but that's, to be honest, that's fine. We can live with that. We'll grab that into that, and then that into that. So bombs, always a little bit of an interesting strategy for the enemies to come in with. Which is it? There's one of the oh, and Trunks can crit. There's one of the old Dragon Ball Saga Red Zone stages that has the bombs. I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, it's not really an ability that gets utilized all too often. You see, I have brought the Int Gohan 55%. I purchased him with the pity coins, and considering I've gone all out to get him, I'm going to be using him as much as humanly possible. His battle motion is sick. We're probably just going to roll it out in Gohan completely this time. No real point in him going into the Goten and Trunks because in this team we aren't complementing him with the other youth units. So, bang, we got AGL Vegeta here. Works phenomenally as a leader. We can get that transformation off into Gogeta at some point as well. One of my fave active skills to use because you're just using that to go absolutely crazy with everyone else's actives. Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. His role on this team is literally just to get the entrance animation for AGL Gogeta, who we do have on the next rotation. But yeah, as you can see here, poor Trunks has been absolutely blasted. So we don't even get to see the exchange into Goten. We get the fusion here, and we go into base Gotenks. Cool. Not really the best orbs for us to work with. Is that gonna... I don't think that's going to drop how I really want it to, is it? Oh no, perfect. Okay, we'll roll into that and then we'll float off the STR Blues. Would have liked to have had the STR Blues on the other rotation, but honestly, is what it is. Bang, couple of hits in here on Gogeta, which is nice. We get the 24 key Big Bang, Kapow. So that he should do really good. Oh wow. Yeah, right. Gotenks has quite a bit of HP. So that'll be interesting. Maybe bringing like a Tech Vegito friend could be pretty helpful here. As we all know, any boss that's got a billion HP, you just bring Tech Vegito, pop the active, get all the counters off, and you absolutely obliterate. Yeah, I would be very surprised if... Well, okay, I am surprised. I was just about to say I'd be very surprised if the AGL Gogeta was to take damage, and lo and behold, 190k. Fortunately, we do have a lot of HP ourselves on this team. We're down to 700k here, but I'm pretty sure we're sitting near that 900k mark, so pretty healthy on that front. Physical Super Saiyan 4s, they're going to get off a bunch of supers here, and that's just going to be stacking up their defense. They've obviously got that 77% damage reduction for their first turn anyway, so they are literally untouchable with that guard. There is that gauge on the left hand side as well that is, well, I swear it did fill up pretty like on that first few attacks, but maybe it's only like key based supers or something like that that fills up the gauge because it has not moved. I guess we'll find out here. So 29 million. Nothing too crazy, but we do need to get them next to the Tech Gods or the Int Gohan. Did that gauge move then? Well, honestly, I don't know what's ticking this gauge along, if I'm being honest. Bang. You can lower Gotenks' attacks. That is like a pretty effective method, I guess. What we can do is grab that into that, because you definitely want to be getting the Rainbow Key Sphere for Gohan, get that part of his passive active. That's where he gets a lot of his defense. Same sort of situation as the physical Super Saiyan Force here. We do have the 77% damage reduction and the guard. Unfortunately, though, Gotenks crits and the blues hadn't had an opportunity to stack as of yet, so did wear quite a bit of damage there. Gotenks is taking this very well. We've only done 2 HP bars so far. The Int Gohan should be able to perform a number of crits because he did get the build up from last turn's super. Then AGL Gogeta is super effective. I'm just questioning how quickly I should be transforming into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. My concern is that yeah, we're going to get hit with another big time crit here, and that could be adios. We don't have any revive units on this team. We will have the physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active skill that we can pop. I mean, sorry, the AGL, but actually, to be honest, we'll be able to pop the physical ones active as well because we are running so low on HP ourselves. So these should all be crits here. Mathematically, I guess, from the stacks from last turn. Yeah, once you get, like, if you get 2 additionals on the first turn, then 2 additionals on the following turn, that's going to put you at like 90% crit or something like that. AGL Gogeta is going to be pretty far away. We can get the Scouter if we do transform into physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well, and that will be really, really handy. Question is, do I pop his active skill? Just go all out on my actives next on this turn. So let's see, if we pop that, or oh, and the super attack is there. I was just about to say we can do that, which is sick. Maybe we pop this, we'll get the extra damage. Bang, 30 milli. Then we'll be able to collect that. Maybe we'll pop the Dragon Fist as well, because I'm not sure how many of these turns we will, I guess, have left. I envision we're going to be doing huge damage on this turn with Gogeta. We're about to get 2 really good heals off because we can go that into that. Oh, actually, we're going to get 3 pretty good heals off because we can then go into that as well, and that gets us up to 94%. Perfect. Yeah, that was definitely the play. We're going to be able to activate the Int Gohan's active skill next turn as well, and that's going to give him... I hope that didn't cancel the super, and we miss out on the counter. Oh no. We're going to have the STR Blues active. We're going to have the Tech Gods that we can use as well. Dang. Next turn is going to be another really, really good active skill turn. And it was the super that we broke. That's actually disappointing. AGL Gogeta. Nice little 71 milli here. Kapow. Big time crits, additional supers, all of the good stuff. The one thing that sort of with this setup is that obviously Int GT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't have any links active in the back end, and while it is unfortunate, I wanted the chance to get that counter off, which we nullified anyway, so it is what it is. If Int Gogeta is able to get a couple of supers off here, I don't think that he will run into trouble. I don't think. At least I hope. Yeah, I think he should be fine. Because as I said, we already know where the super attack is. And it's been and gone. And he did fire off multiple supers here too. So that definitely helps our cause as well. So bang, gets the multi-turn defensive buff there. Cool. Cool and cool. So, I wonder what is the best sort of We don't have future units, so I don't really care about popping. It's like, I can't remember what is your support buff when he gets this. So if we put him in slot 1, he's going to get the... So wait, actually, it's not, so no, it's not going to matter what slot he is. So we can do his last. So wait, so if we go like this, Kapow, big time damage, and then we slide you across to here, collect that, get ourselves back up to that full heal. We pop this one here, and that's going to give us some rainbow key spheres. We can then pop that active as well, Kapow, and then you go and you grab all of these, and then to finish it out, you grab that. We get the triple Kamehameha. Bang, another batch of damage there, and then we grab that. I am very, very intrigued as to how this is going to go. I feel like we should absolutely obliterate this Gotenks here. Let's see, so 15 milli worth of damage. We realistically need, looks like we're going to need crits to be able to deal serious damage. Bang, you get the lowering of attack again, and we get the additional normal. The blues will dish out their... Oh, if I had saved the Gogeta actives, we would have had the AGL Super Gogeta on next rotation. Dang, that could have gotten pretty nutty. But that's cool, that's cool. Kapow. And let's see what Gohan can do at the end as well. So we've got the normals there, and then we get the extra super. And let's see, what are we in for? So big time crits here. Then yeah, okay, cool. Get another one. Nice, nice. It's just nice to stash these big crits away. So we do leave him with a bit of HP here. So we do have the orb changing originally with you. So what I think we do is we grab that, and then we do that, and then we pop this into that, and let's see what we get rainbow orb changing wise. Get the crit, and it does look like Gotenks will be exchanging after this as well. So bang, we grab all of that, and here we should be dishing out some massive damage here. You can see 83 million with AGL Gogeta. Actually, was the super attack the first attack? Again, hard to tell. Because we could be cancelling it again, which, to be honest, I'd prefer not to do, because I'd rather just dish out that big time damage. And we have got Gotenks so close. Imagine if he got a full HP bar when you get the, like you fulfill his thing. That would be absolutely brutal. Because I don't... Oh... Could we get the... Maybe we might need that counter for the finish. Because, yeah, like the bar... Doesn't seem like he has that many HP bars. But in terms of actual HP, it is taking quite a while to dispatch him. So 45.8 million here for Super Gogeta. We got him a bunch of rainbow key spheres. So there's one. Into a 43. Yeah, we're not going to get the finish here. We're going to fall just short. So, is what it is. Kapow. Then we get another one, which is up to 47 milli. I can put further skill orbs on AGL Gogeta. Since I actually pulled the extra dupes of him, I have not whacked on any of those extra ones. So I need to remember to do that with him. But let's see. Oh, nothing changed. Okay. You actually do get slightly more dodge, I think, but we're going to do that. Into full HP. Into that. And that'll be all she wrote. So yeah, interesting one. Tough one because we have spammed active skills so much on this. It's hard to know who would actually have gotten cooked and who would have just straight dominated without any of that stuff. But as I said at the start of the video, used an absolutely monstrous team to get this one done. So poor team battles probably never really stood a chance. But either way, let me know if you've been able to get this fusion mission done and dusted. Again, there's the team that I've used. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.